Hi there guys, good evening and welcome to my channel. I've received something really nice today. I've not even opened it, and I'm going to open it now, and it's a NX10 radio, which I did mention from my last previous video that I was getting this NX10 as a replacement of my DX9. Okay, and I'd also did a video where I prepared a SD card to go in this radio. I've not even opened this radio, so let's not waste any time and get on with it. Let's see the packaging first. Usually how they pack things will give you a really good indication of the quality of the product. It's not bad packing wise. It's probably as good as it gets. You get a load of these NX10 stickers. You can stick them on your plane, I guess, but I would never stick them on my transmitter because you just end up ruining the transmitter. Okay, and we have, goodness gracious me, we have a instruction manual. See how thick this instruction manual is. Look how thick it is. How many pages? Probably has got all the languages on the planet. Even Klingon language. Brilliant. It's something that I'm not going to read. I'll tell you this now. It's not something I will read. I will just try and find my way around the radio myself, because I'm pretty familiar with the DX9, and the DX9 and NX10 are pretty much in the same league. From what I can gather, function wise, it's pretty much the same. This is what you get as unboxing it. You get a charging cable, USB cable, charging cable, which I believe is magnetic. Yes, it is magnetic, and that's the magnetic end, which is less wear on the actual port itself. You also get a Allen key. This Allen key, I believe, is for adjusting the tension on your throttle sticks and your on your flight stick. Great, you get a Speckrum smart radio lanyard neck strap to go around your neck. Could actually, it's quite handy because I needed a new one of these, and it's also saying NX10 on it. Nice, lovely, I like this. And we are down to the radio now. Okay, this is the radio. Let me just put this egg box out of the way. Okay, impressive. The radio, the sticks comes with colour kind of like color-coded stick rather than just silver aluminum stick, where on my DX9 I had to basically replace these myself and, you know, customize it myself and jazz it up myself. But on the NX10 comes with. Impress so far. Let's talk about the radio itself. The NX10 generation is basically to replace the DX9 generation, and it's not intended to have a touchscreen radio, which is exactly what I want, because I'm quite clumsy when it comes to touchscreen. Last thing I want is flying in the air, touching the screen, and then all the settings are going a while. So yeah, I like that, with it being it's not a touchscreen radio. I also believe on this radio you can actually change the color on the screen. You can customize the color on the screen, which I'm going to have a play with it later on, after when I've finished reviewing this video, and then I will do another video of how to operate the actual handset, a tutorial how to go through all the function and menu. It comes, I believe, also comes with a folding antenna, which is brilliant for transportation, so it doesn't break. Where my DX9, looking closely, you can see this radio, this part here, can you see it's moving, it's coming away. So not a problem. It's just that's just the outer case. I've took it apart before, and there's a little wire that it goes into the outer case, so that's just a protection. But this is brilliant. Also, it doesn't have the second antenna on the handle. It's actually behind this logo here. There's another antenna behind this logo, behind the NX10. So that I do like. Let's have a look at it. I'm just reading some notes here. Also, the actual gimbals, they actually contactless, unlike the DX9 and the older gens. They have like a little a dial, so as soon as you move it, the dial moves, so it's all it's all in contact, so the chance of it wearing is quite high. Where these contactless, which is called Hall effect, it is called Hall effect. Let's have a look at my notes. Yeah, Hall effect gimbals, meaning is magnetic, so everything is magnetic centralized, so it's pretty good. The reason that's being is just to minimize the wear. I think Speckrum is trying to push their handset, the radio set, forward by minimizing all the wear and tear. Also, the throttle at the moment, it's not on a ratchet, but with the Allen key you can actually set it so it has a ratchet, so you can actually feel the actual clicks like my DX9. All the switches are exactly in the same place as the DX9. So nothing really changes there. Let's have a quick look at the switches. Yeah, they all are exactly the same place, even with the binding switch, which is here, or exactly the same place. As I say, the radio comes with a magnetic charging port, which is at the back here. That lead goes into here, this bit here. Again, it's just to minimize the wear on the actual charging port. I'm just gonna quickly cover the actual SD card, the memory card, if I can find where I can put it. I did a video last night about an SD card, which these I've exported all my model memories from my DX9 onto this SD card, which is here. You can see it's a micro SD card, and that will fit right at the bottom of this here. So I'm not going to put it in as yet, because I'm not going to turn the radio on yet. I've used the 16 gig. Basically it's more than ample, and it'll cut down the booting up time on the radio itself. The radio, the maximum SD card gig you can install is 32 gig, but you don't actually need it. It's just overkilling everything. The only thing I can say is use a quality SD card. I have gone for Scandis. There are another brand, Kingston's quite good, and the SD card itself, you want the class 6 or the class 10 micro SD card. Also, the radio itself should come with, not used to this aerial, it's just moved. I thought I broke it already. So yeah, the battery pack goes in here. Believe it or not, these battery packs are only a single cell battery pack, which is totally, again, it's totally different to the DX9. The DX9 will run up to like 7 point something volts. These are only a one cell, which is quite low voltage, but as you can see, it's, I don't want to unplug it, I'm just holding everything. As you can see, it's 6,000 milliamp. So it'll do, you know, it'll cover your flying more or less all day, with lots and lots of fly time. A lot of the radio set nowadays, they're actually going on a very low voltage power pack, just to make the radio run a bit more efficient. Like the IX range, they only have low voltage as well. So I'm just trying to, just bear with me guys, just trying to put this back in here without breaking anything. There you go. That's it. It's just let you see there's a gap here in between. So, and there's a little line, little groove here that actually goes into there. So you don't need to force it in place. Once it's in line, you just push, and that's it. Simple. So that's the battery pack. You get a 6,000 milliamp single cell battery pack. The radio itself will hold 250 model memories. So, I mean, who has 250 models? I don't know anybody. Do you? I've got quite a few. So even though it can hold 250 model memories, you still don't need a big SD card. The radio also allow you to use Wi-Fi. When you turn it on, you put your Wi-Fi code in, just like a mobile phone, and then it'll download all the models from Horizon models, and it will download all the models that it's preset to run on this radio. That's what the Wi-Fi is for. It's for downloading models and also registering your radio set. Because basically when it's on Wi-Fi, and there is a way which I'm going to find out how you do it, is to put in the registration code without punching it all in. I think it's all to do with the little memory card that you have to just, I think, don't quote me on this, but I will find out. So Wi-Fi is great. You haven't got to connect it to the PC or the laptop. Also, the power button, as you can see, on the DX9, the power button is just located just here. Okay, you just shift it across and it's on.
Throttle high.
Okay, that's the power button. On the NX10, the power button, it's actually on these groove here. You press it and that's it. It turns itself on, rather than a button somewhere around here like the DX9. It's on there, just above this loop, and just in between the loop and the NX10 logo. That's how you turn it on. I've got this. I bought this from Nexus models, which I tend to use Nexus models a lot, purely because they've got virtually everything that to do with models, and they are very, very helpful. I will put a link at the bottom of the comments. I will put a link to it, so if you want NX10 radio, press on the link and just go for it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I think I've covered everything. Even the dials at the bottom of here, these little dials, the same as the DX9. Everything is exactly the same, which is what I like. I don't like changes too much. Also, if everything's the same, all the switches are the same, I dare say all the operating sort of function on the radio will be the same as the DX9. If not, then it will probably be pretty close. The next video I will be doing is just a quick run through of how to import the SD card, the micro SD card, onto here from the previous DX9. But I want to make sure I'm doing it right before I put it on the video, because I don't want to transfer my information across to you guys in any kind of wrong way. But the radio itself, I'm impressed so far, and it's great. And the reason I also know the reason why they use this adjustable antenna, because some people, they fly, they hold the transmitter, they point it to the ground. So if it's pointed to the ground, everything's pointing to the ground. So if you angle it up, then it's great. And also, you've got, as I say, you've got a second aerial just behind the logo here, pointing up into the sky, which is brilliant. I think I have covered as much as I can cover, but the main thing with this radio, it is the Hall effect gimbals, which is all magnetic, nowhere. And I think Speckrum is going for minimum wear on the radio compared to everybody else. As I say, another main difference is the voltage. You're using a lot lower voltage for the radio, and for the radio to run on a lower voltage, it obviously it has to be very, very efficient. And the power pack, 6,000 milliamp power pack, brilliant. You don't, obviously I don't charge my radio every time I go flying, purely because on my NX10 I've got a 4,000 milliamp pack, which I had from Hobby King, I think. It's not original equipment, but it works, and it's a lot more. It's double the milliamp on the old radio, but on the new radio it's even better. I've got an extra third milliamp power, so it's gone up to 6,000 milliamp. More than happy. So if you've got any questions, guys, you can always leave me a comment. If I can help, I will. If I can't, then I will find out, and then I will write back to you guys. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, thanks for watching, and if you like what I do, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you not already have done. You guys out there keep me motivated to do videos, and you know, to try and get all my information across to you guys, and help everybody else out there who needs informations, basically. I mean, myself, I need informations myself. I don't, you know, as I say, last thing I will be doing is reading a booklet like this thick, you know. who reads stuff like this? Crazy. But there we go. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, I will say good night, and have a good weekend, guys. The next video I will be doing is just installing the SD card and transferring all the model memories back into it, and maybe a little bit about the operation of the radio. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your interest, and be safe, and I'll say good night for now. Good night.